Would anyone care to speak for the deceased?
You saw what your father did at his own funeral. You're in danger. He told me that if I went near you ever, he would kill you.
What is that?
Flying monkeys?
No, it's a bomb.
That's a dangerous toy.
Hey guys, Ben here and welcome back to another video on Supergirl Season 3, and today we're going to be talking about the new trailer that was just released for episode 14. So get ready guys, Supergirl is coming back. We're just over halfway through the break. We don't have long left and this trailer was such an awesome surprise, and it's so good seeing Supergirl back on our screens in some sort of capacity. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any Supergirl videos later this year. So this episode is going to be a Winn-centric episode, as we've previously reported. We've made lots of videos about this episode in the past, so go check them out if you want to on the channel. Go look around for episode 14 videos. But this trailer was a big surprise. It came last night and I'm so happy. So let's go through this trailer shot by shot, and we're going to be breaking it down. So in the first shot in the trailer, we get to see Alex, Winn, Kara, and what looks like Mon-El, James, and Jean with a vicar, and they're next to a coffin, and we later find out in the trailer that this is actually Winn's dad. So the toy maker who we saw in season 1, that was the one Winn-centric episode, and in the next shot we see Winn and he's throwing mud down, and obviously he's doing the traditional covering the coffin with the mud, and he's doing it in a really hasty way. Obviously he doesn't have the best relationship with his dad, and as you can see in the next shot, which is a drone shot from above, Winn is actually there above and it's just a different shot. So that's a really nice shot that we'll be seeing in the episode. So most of the narration in this trailer is actually to do with Laurie Metcalf and her character. She's actually playing Winn's mum, and you guys don't know how happy I am that Laurie Metcalf is coming to Supergirl. Supergirl is my favorite show on TV right now, and Lady Bird was actually one of my favorite films of last year. It was in my top 2 somewhere. It was between Lady Bird and Blade Runner 2049, but I actually think Lady Bird tops it in my opinion. I absolutely loved that film. I've seen it 2 times. It's only been out a few weeks and I intend to see it more because it's just a pure magic film. I absolutely loved it. And Laurie Metcalf was brilliant in it. She got Oscar nominations and sadly she didn't win anything, and the film didn't win anything, and I was really upset by that. So I'm just so happy to see that she's coming onto Supergirl. And so enough praise, let's move back onto the trailer. So we see a shot of Winn and he's obviously talking to his mum, and the next shot is a shot of a news report and it says Winslow Toyman shot Senior found dead in prison. So he died somehow, we don't know. He either got attacked by this new toy maker that we've seen, or he killed himself, something along those lines, but it seems like it's more to do with someone killed him or he just died naturally. And I think it's actually a new toy maker, considering a later shot, which we'll talk about in a minute. But our first look at Laurie Metcalf as Winn's mum, and I'm so ready for this. I just can't give enough praise for this actress, and I'm just really excited for this Winn-centric episode. And the next shot, we get a really nice shot of Kara and Alex, and this is again at the graveyard, and it seems like Kara is just intently staring at Winn, considering she's not really showing any emotions. And the next following shot is an explosion, and this is again at the graveyard, and it's actually of the toy maker's coffin actually blowing up. So Winn's mum actually thinks that he actually blew up his own coffin at his own funeral after he died, but my theory is that it is this new toy maker, which we'll talk about in a minute. And so Kara and everyone are actually going to be at that scene, and they're obviously going to scatter around and they're going to try and get out of there, and this is just there most likely to kill Winn, you would have to presume. So the next shot is brilliant. I love the shot. It's of the team, and this team includes James, Mon-El, Kara, and Winn. So it's great to see Winn in the field. So he's going to be out there in the field in this episode, considering this is a toy maker centric episode, and I'm really excited. And obviously we're getting more Super Valor stuff, we're getting more Mon-El and Kara actually interacting, and I'm curious to see if in this episode we'll get any answers to do with if Kara's going to find out about Mon-El's feelings or not for her, considering the fact that last episode we got the reveal that he still has feelings for Kara and he's a bit confused at the moment. And also I'm wondering if we're going to get any answers to do with what that secret mission that the Legion of Superheroes are actually on, and considering that Imra told Mon-El the actual plan, if Mon-El will actually tell Kara and the DEO of what their actual plan is. So I'm really intrigued to see what happens to do with them. But then we get another really nice shot, and it's inside the DEO, and Kara says flying monkeys. So we see Winn, and he's working on one of these flying monkeys, and I think he's dissecting it. He's finding out who actually made this, because I'm sure Winn will know if it is his dad's toy or if it's someone else, maybe forging the toy maker's signature, trying to blame it on him. So those flying monkeys are going to come into the DEO and they're going to stop them, and then Winn's going to do that. But this leads on to my theory. So we get to see a person in the mirror, and it's really distorted. It actually doesn't look like Winn's mum. It doesn't look like Laurie Metcalf, so I don't think she's going to be the new toy maker. I think she will just be there for emotional support with Winn, and hopefully she comes back later in the season. That would be really awesome. But we see Alex in the distance, and she's confronting whoever this person is. I can infer that she is the new toy maker, like they do on The Flash with the Trickster. They brought in a new Trickster. I don't think it's going to be the daughter like they did with the Trickster of the toy maker, but I do think it's going to be someone who praises the toy maker's work and has had some experience with them in the past. So I don't know who it is, but we have to wait and see. And probably one of the most exciting shots in the trailer is the last one. We get to see Kara inside a toy packaging. So get your life-size Kara here, only £15. We can see in the background, they've literally done packaging design for her. So she's a Supergirl action figure, as you can see, and it's life-size. And this is such an awesome concept. I really can't praise this enough. This is really creative, and yeah, so I'm really excited for this. So the new toy maker, whoever it is going to be capturing Kara and putting her in her very own Supergirl action figure set. So anyway guys, if you did enjoy this Supergirl video and you want to see more, please be sure to leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any Supergirl videos later this year. And also guys, follow me on Twitter if you want to stay up to date with all the new Supergirl news while Supergirl is still on break. I'll be posting all the new stuff that we get on Twitter. And also, if you want weekly Supergirl reactions when Supergirl returns, please be sure to follow me on Patreon. So anyway guys, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like shy free.